how is this different from what you went through? How have you been receiving the curriculum? And yeah, I'd love to just hear your perspective from a student.
I could have been wanting to avoid biochemistry as soon as I finished with my undergraduate. I knew I was going to have to do it in medical school, but what I love is that here, since everything is so integrated, it makes the biochemistry actually interesting. Like I get to see, and it also makes it make a little more sense too, from seeing from the patient, the disease point of view, all the way to tying it to the biochemistry, to the mechanisms, why the drug works. And I've found that very interesting, and it's also helped me learn it and remember it a little better than just remembering glycolysis for the 50th time, which is my enemy. And I also really do like the flipped classroom setting. I like that we do our pre-work, we come to class with our questions. It's not like there's no lecture at all, which I like that too. It's a little balance where we still do get lectured, but we are expected to have some knowledge on what we're learning in class, and then we take that time to fill in our gaps, what we don't know. And I really like that we can work with our other students and with multiple professors at once. Like we'll have anatomy with our pharmacology professor and just different professors and I really like that you can learn from different perspectives too.
Yeah, I think the big difference between undergrad and med school is that in undergrad, you honestly could study the night before, just regurgitate it out the next day, and then forget about it, and then you're fine. But med school is very different. You have to actually remember those things for your next class, for the next discipline, like the stuff that you're learning your very first semester with immunology, it comes back in every single piece of the curriculum. It never goes away, so it's not something you can forget about. And I think in particular with fifth semester, we are piloting this new just way of doing the curriculum. We're doing clinical topic presentations and grand rounds. So it really prepares you for clerkships because there's plenty of people who aren't very comfortable speaking in front of a group and learning how to teach. And that is the big point that we're trying to do with these, is that you're learning about these diseases and learning how to speak about them to a group of people, which is what we're going to be doing as physicians every single day of our lives until we're gone. And especially when it comes to internal medicine, that's what a grand round is. You're constantly just talking about cases with people. So I think especially for the clerkship side of things, we are going to be extremely well prepared, like Dr. Welke was saying earlier, that I'm so excited to get to that point once the end of April comes. You know, we're going to be making that transition, and then we'll get to put those skills that we've learned not only in this side of the curriculum, but then also in our patient-centered care course where we're using those daily skills when we're talking with our standardized patients.